Hey, good morning, everybody. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I got some more NBA player props for y'all here today on PrizePicks. It is May 29th. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. So quick recap of last game, Game 6. We did hit both of our plays in that video. Went Caleb Martin over on his points and Derek White over on his fantasy. Both of those did cash. Hopefully you tailed on those, make yourself some money. But we all saw how it ended. It ain't over till it's over. And that was a perfect example of that. And as a result, we move on to Game 7. So, for Game 7, let me know who y'all got. Man, I really hope the Heat win. I want to see them go all the way. I really hope the Heat win everything. So, if it come down to the Heat going and fucking up against Denver, then I really don't care. But man, I really hope the Heat go all the way. So, let's get on into it, guys. We got a 7.5 spread here. Let me know what you think about that as well, because Miami did cover their plus 2.5 last game and still lost. So, that was interesting to see. But for here today, still got 2 picks that we're going to take a look at real quick. And it's going to be, you already know what time it is. It's not going to be first half full game. Caleb Martin. We're going to go over on his points. Some of y'all might think I'm crazy for it to keep riding it. We started at this when it was at 13 and a half a few games ago. But, PrizePicks wants to keep fucking around and leave it down low. Then, I'm just going to do it. Like I said, last game was his second best scoring game. It looks like, at least these last 5. 21 points he drops last game. If it were at 16 and a half, maybe even 17, which he's getting up there an 18 and 2 20s. If this were at a 16 and a half, okay, maybe we'd back off and go find something else. But like I said, if it's going to stay right here, I do not mind it at 15 at all. And he damn near gets it done in the first half. Go look at the first half right here. Caleb. If you look at his first half points right here, you see 14, 11, 14, 9, 14. And, like I said, the number here to get is 15. So, if you wanted to just go first half points, that's fine too. But like I said, if he's going to get his full game prop done in the first half anyways, you might as well tack on another half just to give him some extra time to make sure he clears it. So like I said, his first half performance, it's not really a sweat when you take this prop. It hasn't really been a sweat. So until it is, like I said, it's the last game of the series. I'm so ready for the series to be over with. I've been having terrible luck with this series. Last game, I think, was the first time this whole series I've gone 2-0, swept the props. Usually I give out more, but anyways, Gonna take it right here. Like I said, we can confidently count on his minutes. Played 41 minutes last game. And you can expect every bit of that once again. And honestly, I think you could also look at the under on his rebounds. So his rebounds line is set at 7. Last game he does grab 15, but don't let that fool you, because he ain't really been like that. He'll get 3 or 4. You see 5 here. I think 5 was even high for him. You could take that for what it's worth. Yeah, 5 is the only time. That's the only time he's hit 5 this whole series. So I think you could honestly take a look at the under on his rebounds. As a result, I probably wouldn't touch his PR. But anyways, that's going to be the first play, though. Caleb Martin over 15 points. Going to keep riding the wave here. And then for Boston, we're going to take a look at Marcus Smart. And it's going to be his PRA. Set at 23.5. I think it's a little low. Just the fact that, he's a starter. Starters are going to get huge minutes. I wouldn't touch his fantasy score. Last game, if you touched his fantasy score, you're probably pretty pissed, because he cleared his PRA, but he did not clear his fantasy score because he had 4 turnovers. So, like I said, he smashed his PRA line, but, starters they're going to get their heavy minutes. He's coming off a 42-minute game. So, he got 42 minutes last game. It was nice, close, competitive. He shot 11 threes last game. Shot 11 3-pointers. Now he only made, let's see, he went 4 of 11, so 4 of 11, but I mean, you still gotta love it. You gotta love the attempts. That's what we're looking for here. We just want volume. 15 field goal attempts. That's huge. That's good. We like seeing that. Before that, it was 12, 11. So we love seeing that. 8 potential assists per game this series against Miami. 8 potential assists per game. So, still like that number right there. I think this is just a good spot. Like I said, Game 7, people are showing up, showing out. The starters are going to have to do their thing, man. You could look at taking the over on, like, the big namers like Tatum, JB, maybe Bam, maybe even Jaylen Brown. But, those guys are also going to be the main focal point for the opposing defense. So it's going to be up to these other role players, right? These other guys that are, they're going to have to be put in a position to do well, and they're going to have to come through. So I think that's a beautiful spot for Marcus Smart to go over his PRA, and then Caleb Martin to continue doing what he's doing and racking up points. So give me these 2 picks right here. This is going to be the 2 plays for the day. Let me know what y'all think. And who are we going to be picking props for at this time in a couple days? Is it going to be Boston or Miami facing off against Denver? Let me know what y'all think. Besides that, man, appreciate all the love and support. Let's cash. Later, everyone.